back in 2013, Pokemon International introduced Pokemon X and Y, and this generation introduced Mega Evolution. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it introduced one of the best looking Mega Evolutions of all time, Mega Charizard X. Now, in 2025, November, Pokemon dropped Phantasmal Flames, the newest Pokemon expansion, and this set is based around yours truly, Mega Charizard X. And when they were designing this card, they were not playing around. This card has 260 health and does 90 damage per fire energy you discard from your field. And with this new Oricorio EX that they dropped in the same set, it's going to be so easy to accelerate energy all over your field. And when I saw these cards drop, I knew that I could cook up an immaculate list using the Charizard EX from Obsidian Flames as well as the Pidgeot EX from Obsidian Flames. The way that I have this deck built, you mainly want to go with the Dark Charizard to start the game off. Spread energy all over your field whilst setting up a Pidgeot. Maybe taking some early game KOs, and then swinging hard in the middle game and late game with your Mega Charizard X EX. And after a big KO, this build I decided to go with 2 Superior Energy Retrievals, 1 Super Rod, and 2 Night Stretcher to ensure that you have an attacker guaranteed for your next turn. And after some A-Spec testing, I tested out the Maximum Belt. I didn't like it too much. Tested out the Secret Box. Yeah, it was good for consistency, but the deck already felt consistent and it just felt unnecessary. So then I decided on one faithful card, Prime Catcher. This card can guarantee you games at some points. Let's say you just took a massive knockout with your Mega Charizard X and you don't have a way to accelerate using another Charizard after a Super Rod. You could Prime Catcher something on the bench, put up your Pidgeot EX for the free retreat, and then Superior Energy Retrieval and Oricorio combo back onto your Mega Charizard, retreat into the Zard, and go for a massive KO. However, these massive dragons are not the only attackers in this deck. Yeah, you could attack with your Fezandipiti, maybe to snipe something on the bench, or your Pidgeot if you're really that desperate. But this one Moltres card from Phantasmal Flames is single-handedly one of the best cards I've decided to put into this deck. It does 110 damage to any EX Pokemon when you attach 1 fire to it. This is single-handedly exploding a Teal Mask Ogerpon and a Genesect EX. And in these gameplays, you're going to see me go absolutely ham with this card. So I decided to take the deck to my LGS to hopefully dominate a tournament. Tonight it was best of 1, 5 rounds, around 26 people, so let's see how it fared. Setting up for my first game, my hand was pretty decent. I had Tatsugiri in the active, so I knew I was going to be able to see a supporter this turn, hopefully off of attracting customers. And I had won the coin flip, so I was going second like I had wanted to. Hopefully I hit an Arven, maybe get a TM Evo off with some Buddy Poffins, the good stuff. However, when it was time to see the active Pokemon, I was shook. Their starting Pokemon was an Applin. This could go horrible. If my opponent is playing a Festival lead deck, this is almost an auto loss with the way the prize trade can go. The Darkness Charizard is weak to grass types, and the fact that they can one-hit the Charizard for 1 energy, it is ridiculous. However, since he's going first, I get to see a little grasp of what he's playing, so then he Ultra Balls away a Hydrapple and a Dipplin for a Teal Mask. This is how I know I can maybe win this matchup. My main way to win this matchup is by using Moltres to boss up any Teal Mask on the bench and 1-hit for 1 energy, and then continuously use Pidgeot to cycle that Moltres if it gets knocked out. And that is exactly what happens in this game. After a turn or 2 of setting up, it took nothing to just go through a constant cycle of Moltres for 2 prizes back-to-back turns. And I decided to finish the game off with my Mega Charizard X to just finish the game in some style. Starting the tournament 1-0, let's see where this can go. After that game, I've been feeling awfully confident about this deck. I know it was one game, but the fact that I was able to dominate a deck that could probably cook me really hard, I felt pretty good about it. So then during checkup for this next round, my round 2 opponent starts with a Gimmighoul and I have a Charmander in the active. This can go one or 2 ways. This matchup could mostly be me going with 1 price board state with the Moltres once again, or just try and take early big KOs with the Mega Charizard X, and I decided to play it the safe route. I really want to go with the Moltres this game. The main game plan with the Moltres route is going on even prizes the entire game. You want to force them to take out your 1 prizers and not risk putting up a 2 prizer. And you guys might say, oh, the Moltres can 1-hit a Goldango. I know this. This is why you need to set up the new Charmander and the new Charmeleon in the back. They can both finish off the Goldango with their attacks, only taking 1 energy and using weakness. After knocking out a Goldango and a Genesect, I end up with 2 prize cards left and a fully set up bench for game. All I need to do is retreat my Charmander into my Charizard EX, knock out the Fez, and win the game. Getting off of a 2-0 win streak, I'm feeling amazing right now. But then I check my match lip, and I get very disappointed. I'm playing my close friend Nathan, and he is known for playing some jank that destroys meta. Today, he kind of predicted that there would be a lot of dark decks around, so he decided to play his Grass Box deck. His whole game plan is use Teal Mask to accelerate energy onto the board, while setting up a Meganium in the back to double each energy. He would then energy switch to most likely a one-prize attacker to take a massive KO, depending on what the situation is. I've even helped him with this deck. I gave him the idea of using Regigigas. It can knock out any Terra Pokemon in play, except the Pikachu, of course. He also teched in the Tapu Bulu from Shrouded Fable, a Baby Wochen, and a Wochen EX. In order to win this, I'm going to have to absolutely lock in. Once again, I'm going to have to recycle the Moltres back-to-back turns, going for a 2-2-2 prize map. Despite it being a little boring, it's the only way I can win, because if I try and go with the Mega Charizard X, he can easily reach the 360 damage using the Teal Mask and the Meganium. I eventually get to an unlosable board state where the only two prizes on my board is a Pidgeot EX. I eventually just take 2-2-2 with the Moltres against every single Teal Mask that he decides to bring up. 3-0 on a hot streak. Where could this go wrong? Actually, I know a way this can go wrong. Getting donked. Yup. On my 4th round, I actually managed to get donked by a Raging Bolt player. My only basic to start the game was a Tatsugiri, and then I had nothing in hand to get out any other Pokemon, especially since I was going first. All he needed to show me was an energy and a stadium, and he just had game, and he did. Now that I'm 3-1, I feel like I really need to win this next game to make top cut, as everyone else around me is also 3-1. And everybody else got to ID, but not me. I got down paired. And not only did I get down paired, I get down paired into one of the most annoying matchups possible. Mega Kangaskhan Wall. The whole concept of the deck is just tank hits with the Mega Kangaskhan EX, using the Bouffalance to reduce the damage that it takes, sending back any damage that actually manages to go through using Monkey Dory's Adrenabrain ability. The game plan for this matchup is just take big KOs with my Mega Charizard X EX. And I run 6 energy in the deck, so there's no way I'm going to prize any or whiff on an energy every single turn, correct? Yeah, guess who managed to prize one of my energies? And not only that, I just wasn't able to see another energy the whole game. Maybe if I was able to get a stadium bump or prevent him from getting his tool, but I just wasn't able to stop that. And he had a fully tanked up 400 health Mega Kangaskhan the whole game. I really need to start prizing better. I was able to take 3 prizes in the game by knocking out 2 Bouffalance and a Monkey Dory, but it just wasn't anywhere near enough to seal the game, and I ended up losing the matchup. After this game, I decided to go up to 7 energy because this cannot happen again. This matchup should be so free if you just get your energy out onto the board. However, due to some unfortunate variance, I just get completely cooked, ending the tournament at 3-2. I know that it's been a while since I've posted, and honestly, I have been going on a little break. I have been busy with my other stuff, like I am in school, I am working and all that. I have a busy life, and I'm still going to locals. I just don't have the time to record or the time to edit often as much as I would like to. Despite that, I will try and post more. I really want to get more gameplays out and show you guys some more deck profiles that I actually enjoy playing, other than like meta stuff, you know, because I could make a billion profiles on Gardevoir and Mega Absolbox. Those are decks that I'm really comfortable with and I enjoy playing, but I really feel like you guys would like to see more than that. And with that, I'm going to bring the video to a close. I wish you guys a happy holidays, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm really going to try and push some more stuff out for this holiday season. Like, I'm not even using a face cam right now. It's just been so busy, and it's not an excuse. It's just, you know, a little reasoning behind it. If you guys would like to see more videos like this, just please like, subscribe, and comment under the video. Let me know what decks you want to see me play. I have a couple of league challenges and league cups coming up this week and weekend. So if you want to see me play something funny or wacky, just write it in the comments. And like I said again, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Have a good night.